Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
By Tom RAWSTORNE. Published, 7:21 Eastern Daylight Time, July 10, 2024. Updated, 7:39 Eastern Daylight Time, July 10, 2024. Cruising along the middle lane of the motorway at 70 miles per hour, I pick up my smartphone from the passenger seat and start composing a text message about my plans for the forthcoming weekend. What's the harm? I wonder. The motorway traffic is moving steadily, and it's only going to be a quick text. Besides, I'm sober and alert. Still, I hold the handset low, so passing motorists cannot see what I am doing, as I lower my eyes and start jabbing at the screen with my right index finger. See you at 12, I type, before pressing send. It took barely a second, but when I glance back up, the first thing I notice are the red brake lights of a lorry ahead. Scroll down for video. With an impact imminent, I don't have time to check my rearview mirrors. I take immediate evasive action, single-handedly swerving into the overtaking lane. It is a close shave, but, more by luck than judgment, I just get away with it. My heart thudding, I drop the phone into my lap and ease into the inside lane, hoping that no one important has spotted my terrible driving. But there is absolutely no chance of that. The Honda Civic I am driving is in fact a high-tech simulator located deep within the bowels of the Transport Research Laboratory in Berkshire. While it looks, drives, and moves like a normal vehicle, it has no engine. The lorry I nearly rear-ended and the motorway I have been driving along are part of an ultra-realistic film projected onto screens that surround the car on all sides. As I operate the car, my speed, braking, road position and eye movements are all recorded, the data fed into a bank of computers monitored by scientist Dr. Nick Reed, who is the senior human factors researcher at TRL, one of the world's leading transport research centers. I'm here to test out new research that suggests texting is the most dangerous thing a person can do at the wheel. TRL scientists found that a driver's ability is impaired far more by texting than it is by a couple of drinks, talking on the phone or eating a sandwich. But can this be true? To find out, my reaction times and driving skills were tested while completely sober, and with no distractions. I was then put through the same tests while texting, talking with my phone to my ear, talking on a hands-free phone, eating a sandwich and having consumed enough alcohol to exceed the drink-drive limit. The results horrified me. Making a hands-free call. While it is legal to use a hands-free set while driving, if the police think you are distracted and not in control of your vehicle, you could still be penalized. And judging from the results of the tests I underwent, that is a very real risk. To replicate the effect of having a hands-free phone conversation, Nick communicates with me via an intercom, running through a series of questions and mental challenges as I drive. These include simple maths puzzles. If 3 chocolate bars cost 93 pence, what is the cost of 1 bar? And sentences that I have to repeat. Annie's dog ran to her for help after it was attacked by a raccoon in the woods. The idea is to occupy my mind to a similar degree as when engaged in, say, a conversation about work. And occupy it the raccoon most certainly does. To measure my reaction time, I am told to flash the car's lights whenever a red bar appears on the screens in front of me. When speaking hands-free, my reaction times were markedly slower than when I drove the simulator with no distractions at all. Next came the challenge to follow the vehicle ahead and to maintain a constant distance between the two cars. When driving with no distractions, I managed a fairly constant gap, but while speaking on the hands-free, I yo-yoed back and forth wildly. As for my ability to steer smoothly through a set of curves, I performed relatively well when compared with the other activities. But despite having both hands firmly on the wheel, there was still a deterioration. How can that be, I ask? Surely speaking hands-free is no different to speaking to another passenger? Nick explains, when you are on the phone, you are expected to respond instantly. But when you have a passenger in the car and you reach a tricky road junction or a difficult situation, you can say hold on a minute, and carry on speaking later. When you are on the phone, you feel obliged to respond immed.